Welcome to Touring Globe. Traveling with pets. Everything you need to know. Flying with pets has gained significant popularity as more pet owners choose to bring their furry companions along on trips. Whether it's a vacation, relocation, or visiting family, the idea of flying with pets can feel intimidating. However, with the right preparation and mindset, it's absolutely possible to have a smooth, stress-free experience for both you and your pet. This guide will walk you through the challenges of flying with pets, how to prepare for air travel, and some personal experiences that highlight the importance of proper planning. We'll also share practical tips to keep your pet comfortable, safe, and happy throughout the journey. Whether you're traveling with a dog, cat, or other small animals, these insights will help ensure you both enjoy the trip. Problem or challenge. Flying with pets comes with a range of challenges that many pet owners may not anticipate before taking the leap. The journey from the airport to the plane and finally to your destination can bring about unique issues such as pet anxiety. Airports are full of unfamiliar sights, sounds, and smells that can trigger stress or anxiety in pets. Some pets may also become fearful of their carrier, making the experience even more difficult. The long hours confined in a small space on the plane can exacerbate their stress. Airline regulations. Every airline has its own specific rules regarding pets. From weight limits to approved carriers, and different requirements for cabin versus cargo transport, these policies vary widely and require careful attention. Missing a detail could prevent your pet from boarding the flight. Navigating the airport. Managing a pet while checking in, going through security, and finding your way to the gate adds extra pressure to the airport experience. Handling these logistics, along with any necessary paperwork or health checks, can make the entire process feel overwhelming. Comfort and safety. Ensuring that your pet remains comfortable throughout the flight is essential. The environment inside a plane, where temperatures can fluctuate and noise levels are high, can be challenging for pets. Additionally, balancing their food, hydration, and bathroom needs on a long journey is no small feat. These challenges can make the idea of flying with pets seem daunting. However, by taking the time to prepare properly, you can reduce these difficulties significantly. How to get prepared. 1. Research airline pet policies. Your first step should be to carefully research your airline's policies for traveling with pets. Airlines have very specific guidelines regarding what pets are allowed in the cabin, and each one will have its own size and weight restrictions. Some allow small dogs and cats to travel in the cabin as long as they fit in an airline-approved carrier under the seat, while others may require larger pets to be transported in the cargo hold. To ensure a smooth experience, consider the following. Check size and weight limits. Different airlines have varying limits on the size and weight of pets allowed in the cabin. Be sure to confirm these details when you book your flight, as exceeding these limits might mean your pet has to fly in cargo instead of the cabin. Look into fees. Flying with pets usually comes with an additional fee, either for carrying the pet in the cabin or transporting it as cargo. Make sure you know what the costs will be, and budget accordingly. Book in advance. Some airlines restrict the number of pets allowed on a flight, so it's a good idea to book as early as possible to secure a spot for your pet. 2. Choosing the right carrier. Your pet's carrier plays a huge role in ensuring their comfort during the flight. A proper carrier is essential not only for meeting airline regulations but also for creating a cozy space for your pet. When choosing a carrier, look for one that meets airline specifications. Ensure the carrier is airline approved and can fit comfortably under the seat in front of you. If your pet needs to be transported as cargo, confirm the airline specifications for the appropriate type of cargo carrier. Provides good ventilation. A well-ventilated carrier will help your pet feel more comfortable. Mesh sides are a great way to ensure they receive plenty of fresh air throughout the journey. Is comfortable and secure. The carrier should have enough room for your pet to stand up, turn around, and lie down. A familiar blanket or towel inside can also make it feel more like home. Help your pet get used to the carrier ahead of time by leaving it out in your home a few weeks before your trip. Gradually encourage them to spend time inside, and use treats or toys to build a positive association. 3. Vet visit and health considerations. A visit to your vet is a must before flying. Some airlines require a health certificate signed by your vet, confirming that your pet is healthy enough to travel and up to date on all vaccinations. Even if it's not required, A pre-trip vet visit is a good idea to ensure your pet is in good health. Here's what to discuss with your vet. Vaccinations. Ensure your pet's vaccinations are current. Depending on the destination, especially for international travel, you may need additional vaccinations or paperwork to clear customs. Sedation. Some pet owners consider sedating their pets during flights, but this is something you should approach cautiously. Most vets advise against it, as sedation can interfere with your pet's ability to regulate their body temperature and cause other complications. Instead, your vet might recommend natural calming remedies or behavior training. Microchipping. If your pet isn't already microchipped, now may be the right time. This gives you peace of mind in case your pet gets lost at any point during the trip. 4. Pack pet essentials. Pack a dedicated travel bag for your pet, just as you would for yourself. Include all the essentials they'll need during the flight and any layovers. Here's a list of must-have items. Food and water. Carry enough food for the duration of the journey, as well as extra in case of delays. Collapsible bowls are easy to pack and use during travel. Be cautious with water intake, as too much can cause your pet discomfort, but always ensure they stay hydrated. Comfort items. Pack your pet's favorite toy or a familiar blanket to help reduce anxiety. Having something that smells like home can go a long way in keeping them calm. Leash and waist bags. You'll need these for bathroom breaks before and after the flight. Even though your pet will be in a carrier, a leash is useful for airport security checks. Pee pads. For longer flights or layovers, pee pads can be a lifesaver, especially if your pet won't have easy access to a relief area. 5. Preparing for airport security and boarding. Going through airport security with a pet requires some extra attention. Typically, you'll need to remove your pet from their carrier to allow the carrier to go through the X-ray scanner. Your pet will walk through the metal detector with you. It's a good idea to have them on a leash or harness during this time, as the airport can be a busy, stressful place, and you don't want them to panic or escape. As you board the plane, notify the flight attendants that you have a pet with you, as they may provide additional instructions. Your pet will need to remain in their carrier under the seat in front of you throughout the flight. 6. Research pet-friendly airports. Some airports are more accommodating to pets than others. Many larger airports now have pet relief areas where pets can go to the bathroom and stretch their legs before boarding. If your journey involves a layover, take some time to research the facilities at each airport. Knowing where to find a pet relief area can make the trip far more comfortable for your furry friend. Personal experience. I remember the first time I flew with my dog, Max, on a cross-country trip. I was nervous about how he would handle the journey, especially with all the noise and activity at the airport. A week before our trip, I began leaving his travel carrier out so he could get used to it. I placed his favorite blanket inside and encouraged him to spend time in it, making sure he saw the carrier as a safe and familiar space. On the day of the flight, I packed a small bag for him with his food, water bowl, some treats, and a chew toy to keep him occupied. When we got to the airport, Max was calm during security checks, and having him on a harness helped me keep control of him. Throughout the flight, he stayed quietly in his carrier with his blanket, and I could tell he felt secure. I was relieved when we landed, knowing that all the preparation had paid off. This experience taught me that the key to a successful flight with a pet is all in the preparation, getting your pet used to their carrier, packing essentials, and staying calm yourself. Conclusion. Flying with pets doesn't have to be a stressful experience if you take the time to prepare properly. From researching airline policies to selecting the right carrier and packing the right supplies, these steps ensure that both you and your pet have a safe, comfortable trip. Remember that keeping your pet calm and comfortable is key to a successful flight, so it's worth taking the extra time to familiarize them with their carrier and get them used to the idea of traveling. Call to action. Have you ever flown with your pet? I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. If you have any extra tips or tricks for traveling with pets, don't hesitate to share them with the community. And if you're looking for more advice on traveling with pets, whether by air, road, or rail, make sure to check out my other videos on pet travel. Safe travels to you and your furry companions. Thank you for watching, kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.